you make better grades. And I just wanted to share a personal story with you guys. My husband went vegan about 5 years ago. So what that means is he increased his diet tremendously by adding fruits and vegetables in his diet. And the reason he did that is because he went to the doctor, and the doctor said that he had high cholesterol and very high blood pressure. And I was, of course, worried about that. You know, at my age, you don't want to be alone, right? So you want to make sure, and I have a 17-year-old, and I want to make sure that my husband stays around. Well, just by him increasing his fruits and vegetables on a daily basis, he lost 60 pounds. Win for him, win for me.
And less pills, correct?
And less medication, absolutely.
And now we want to show you a short video from a documentary called The Magic Pill.
You know, it's not an accident that people are hooked on all this processed garbage.
Having the federal government get behind the low-fat diet changed vastly the food system.
Suddenly now we're eating a carbohydrate-based diet. You might as well be eating a bowl full of sugar.
The one question I wish every single doctor would ask is, what are you eating?
Maple and brown sugar, heart healthy. You know that that can't be right.
What powers the brain far more efficiently is fat. We need to get back into the kitchen.
So we're going to add more fat to the diet. I mean, good, natural fat.
Coronary artery disease.
I have asthma.
Type 2 diabetes.
She has epilepsy.
Autism.
High cholesterol.
Cancer.
So when we get rid of refined sugars, refined grains, refined vegetable oils, processed foods, it's basically meat and vegetables.
We might be able to influence a variety of organ systems through one intervention.
This is a unique event in the history of modern medicine.
There are powerful vested interests.
This will seriously harm our profession.
Pharmaceutical companies are profiting from this. Weight loss industry is profiting from this. Undertakers are making out like bandits.
Cancer cells depend on glucose as a source of fuel.
I am really gonna do this. I am gonna do this. I started this new way of eating today.
I have no idea how we're gonna do it. The first 5 days, she starved herself.
The 5th day, he said his first word.
Tap your fingers.
I almost fell over on my chair.
Literally jumping up and down. And she's not seizing.
My tumor started shrinking. The possibility is that she could cure her diabetes with food.
No more inhaler.
Absolutely. Cheers.
It's time to look at the results and the outcomes and say maybe we've got it wrong.
I have faith in bigger, better things, man.
Thank you for watching. And as you see in the video, so it is so important to have a healthy food. But what makes it special is to grow your own food. Personally, I changed my mind since I joined the Seeds for Student family, and now I'm thinking to start my own garden back home. So I don't have time to start it here, but probably I will start it when I go back to Tunisia.
That's fantastic, and as you can see there, a lot of people were suffering from some really deadly diseases that they started to overcome just by changing their diet, and I think that's amazing. I highly recommend you guys watch this. It's on Netflix and YouTube.
That video just says everything of why we are doing what we do. So, you may be wondering where the nearest place to shop for organic products are. Well, honestly, there are none. As you can see here, we have QFC, Fred Meyer, Safeway, Albertsons, and Trader Joe's that all have their own organic, products. But those products come from Ohio, Mexico, California, and things like that. So why drive to our location when I'm sure there's these places right here that you can drive to. But if you're worried about the carbon footprint left behind, yeah, as you can see, they drive about 3,000 miles round trip to get their products out to their location. So might as well just come to our place in East Tacoma.
Well said. Okay, this is a big one here. Initiative 522. This was the Right to Know Act that Washingtonians filed in 2012. We all wanted to know what was being put in our food, more specifically, what was being grown with it. Was it being grown with the genetically modified organisms? If so, they were going to be forced to label their products with new labels. Now, we were ahead in the votes here until last minute. I want to say the last couple of weeks, there was a $472,000 donation given by the GMA, and we lost this fight in the last 2 weeks. So our food is still not labeled. This donation, however, was highly illegal, and these guys were fined for it, as you can see here in the next slide, over $18 million.
So the GMA, who are they? They're the Grocery Manufacturers Association. They're responsible for opposing multiple state efforts to remove junk food from our public and private schools. They were founded by the Alliance for American Advertising, and that was created to defend the food industry's First Amendment right to advertise to children. So as Kevin was saying, in November of 2016, the GMA was found guilty of violating the Washington State campaign for contributing, and they were penalized $18 million. And this was the largest campaign finance penalty in U.S. history. And that happened right here in the state of Washington. So corporations have millions and millions and millions of dollars to make sure that their laws, their issues, that they're advocated here in Olympia. As citizens, what we have to battle that, to combat their money, is our votes. So if you guys are not registered to vote, I highly recommend that you do. And I highly recommend that you not only vote, but pay attention to your issues. What affects your community? What affects your family? What affects Pierce College? Pierce College, state of Washington. All of the funds comes from the state of Washington. So those type of things matter. I just wanted to throw that in there for you guys.
Thank you.
So for successful selling, we as Seeds for Student Plant Nurseries strive on one of the 4 things is honesty. Our honesty is to promise that all of our products are 100% organic, which consists of no GMO and have 0 pesticides. Once again, our products go from a wide range of seeds, vegetables, soils, organic pesticides that you can find, and using filtered water.
So we also have our families. Our families play a huge role in our operations and why we do what we do. If you check out our website, we do have some of our families, or our Seeds for Student staff's families' recipes on there yeah, so you can see.
And also we have partnerships. We partner with a few of the Pierce College students, entrepreneurs. With them, we collaborate and we can create discounts for each other or as clientele. So 2 of them so far would be the LKWD clothing and the local business of Lucky Dog Outfitters, as Bob mentioned earlier.
And then right now we're also passing out some of those secrets. Okay, so as you guys know, we put in a lot of work, and we know how this was started, and we just appreciate everything. So we're giving all of our Pierce College students, faculty, and everybody a 20% discount for any of our seed cups and starter kits. Yeah. So just make sure that what we need for that is your student ID, and then that will give you the 20% discount.
So carry your student ID, as it will give you a 20% discount. So as they have passed out one of our family recipes, which is omelet sauce. So as you all will enjoy it with your piece of garlic bread, I believe, citrus bread.
Sourdough.
But these recipes can also be found on our website, which our CEO will be updating soon. As time continues on and we update our website, we will also be adding more recipes from our families and also from our customers as we continue to grow to our business.
And now we want to give you a gift to symbolize our partnership and reward your investment. Our most successful growth, the brand wine tomato mini starter.
As a company, we promise to go out of our way and beyond for your needs to be satisfied with our product. Learning a new skill is hard, just like anything. Excuse me. Sorry. Just like anything, but I promise you that this skill is worth knowing. We promise to share with you the knowledge of this process that we have personally learned so that you too can gain its benefits.
And this is our website, and on our website you can find the guide, the grow guide, recipes, benefit, and our classes schedule. And if you register right now on our website, you can get the Brandy Wine Tomato Mini Starter for free.
All right. Well, today we talked about our facilities in East Tacoma. We talked about a lot of our core products and the services that we offer. And we all want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. So please, come see us.